As a person who has been a part of Ally Bank for over 10 years, I only see it fit to give you a breakdown of my experience. Being with Ally Bank in case you are considering opening an account. Choosing Ally over other banks is really a personal decision. I don't find many things different between many online institutions besides their interest rates, and sometimes products that they offer. The only products I have used with Ally Bank are checking and savings, investment and retirement, refinancing my mortgage, sending money via Zelle, and wire transfer. I made videos in the past about the Ally savings buckets and recently the newly created checking buckets. Let's talk about wire transfers. They charge a $20 fee each time you send a wire transfer. The amount that you send does not matter. You are not charged if someone sends you a wire transfer. If you have the money submitted before 3 p.m. that business day, they will receive it before the end of the business day. They may need to call you to verify your information, so make sure your phone is near you at all times. I did not receive a phone call when I initiated my wire transfer to purchase my first rental property. I did receive some emails, and that way I was confirming that I did initiate that transaction. My money was sent that same day and everything was good. Let's talk about Zelle. I've only recently started using Zelle to send payments to family and friends, but it's very straightforward. You will need to be logged into your checking account and click on the Zelle option, which will take you through the steps of setting everything up, which is only a text message confirmation. All money that is sent to you will be deposited right into your checking account within a few minutes. I was expecting some type of hold that typically happens when you use the Cash app, but that didn't happen the first time. Let's talk about the checking account. The checking account over the past 10 years has only gotten better. There wasn't many features in the beginning, as you can imagine, as they were brand new. Accessing my money has never been a problem, but it has become easier. I now have access to over 43,000 all-point ATMs, which are literally everywhere. Plus, they reimburse you a $10 statement credit if you happen to go to an ATM outside their network. They even help you stay ahead of your expenses with the creation of spending buckets. They even have a 2-day sooner direct deposit feature as well. Plus, they have this feature to help you not overspend by enabling an overdraft protection type service. Even if you don't have the money, they will not charge you once they either cover it or decline the transaction. I'll have a link in the description of all the main pages you should look at on the Ally website. There are no monthly maintenance fees, and they don't care if you have a zero balance. You are able to transfer funds out of your checking account within 3 standard days. If you qualify for an expedited 1-day transfer, that will be free of charge. If you are a person who wants to deposit cash, unfortunately, Ally is not the bank for you. You will only be able to deposit money into your account through an online transfer and direct deposit. Remote check deposit via the app, mailing in a check, or doing a wire transfer. I don't handle cash as much, so this has never been an issue for me. But consider this if you are a person who deals with cash all the time. Now we're talking about the savings account. Their savings follow the same no fees as the checking account, but there is one caveat. Initially, there was a 6 per statement combination of transactions on the savings account allowed without being charged a fee. Regulations have changed, and now the $10 excessive fee that was originally established, if you went over the 6 per statement transactions, is now being refunded to us. If you have a money market account, you can make unlimited ATM withdrawals as well. A really cool addition to the savings account is Surprise Savings. This allows you to link any checking account you have with Ally or with another institution. This booster must be activated by you per your online account. You are able to connect your current checking account or a checking account with another bank, where they will analyze your spending and see where you have money to save and transfer it over into your savings account. This is totally your choice type of feature to activate on your savings account. Another popular savings feature is saving buckets. I have an entire walkthrough video if you want to look at that, but essentially it allows you to dedicate part of your savings to whatever you want. They are basically digital envelopes, and you can create up to 10 saving buckets, plus you still earn interest on your total balance. What I always like about this bank was no matter the tier, I always got a high interest rate. Their tiers are less than $5,000 to $24,999, and $25,000 or more. No matter which one you fall into, you will get the current APY for their savings account, which is 4%. This number has been increasing over the last couple of months, and it may go up, but remember, typically it goes down when the market gets better. Now it's time to talk about investing in retirement. I have videos on my channel showing step by step how you can go about buying stocks and different things on Ally using their investment platform. If you are a person that's been interested in investing or you want to do this via your Ally profile, you want to listen up to these facts. Ally has a zero commission on most of their transactions when it comes to stock, bonds, and mutual funds. However, when it comes to bonds, options, and securities priced less than $2, you will incur some fees. Options is a $0 commission fee, however, you will pay 50 cents per contract. Bonds have a minimum of $10 and you are paying $1 per bond. For stocks priced less than $2, you will pay $4.95 plus 1 cent per share. I found that out the hard way when I was excited to purchase some penny stocks, and I got hit with these fees. I must admit, at the height of me trading on the platform, they had everything I needed to make sure I had the best information before executing a trade. From the charts, the watch list, the research area, the ETF screener, and so much more. They made it very easy for a beginner like myself to find information. Hands-off investing is also an option with their robo-portfolio. You essentially deposit a minimum of $100 into your robo-portfolio, and Ally Invest advisors will go right ahead and execute trades on your behalf, and you just watch your money grow or sink as it has done in my portfolio. Stocks go up and down all the time, but I can say in my personal experience I have seen my income grow over time with some dips here and there. They do set aside 30% of your portfolio and cash as a buffer against volatility so that you're always able to add more money into that and also increase your investment to put more money into new stocks or different ones. You can exit out your positions at any time by contacting them. To recap, only 2% of your money is held in cash. You will pay a 0.3% annual advisory fee charged monthly. There is an APY rate on the 2% held in cash credited monthly, going at 4.15% in annual interest. There are 4 portfolio types available for you to choose from, and if at any time you will enjoy your money, they'll make all the necessary real adjustments to keep the same market to cash allocation in your account. Using Ally to refinance my mortgage. We had an FHA loan initially when we purchased our house in 2016. And we was able to refinance, and a lower monthly payment, and a lower interest rate. The entire refinance was done 100% online. We had a notary come to our home to help us sign all other official documents once everything was done. When we performed our refinance, we actually obtained a $500 credit, and I want to say, since I was already an Ally customer, I received some type of credit for that as well, which was a benefit. We had to get our home appraised, and that process was straightforward with a phone call to schedule a date and time to visit our house to complete the assessment when a snowstorm just left our area. All communication is done in a separate online account within the Ally website. They have a checklist type of style, so you're always aware of what they are requiring from you, what you have submitted, what is checked off, and what still needs to be done. We chose not to do a cash-out refinance because we didn't need the money. Based on my experience using them for my refinance, I have no problem using them for any future mortgage-related transactions, but only if their interest rate is appealing. So that's my overall review of Ally Bank. I hope this information gives you some clarity on how you're going to move forward with your banking. As I mentioned, videos about investing with the platform can be found in the Ally Invest playlist to review whenever you want.